Richard Hooper, and this is SAT TV Week. Now I'm pleased to be joined by Steve Richeson of Mission Microwave. Steve, thank you very much for joining us today. Now, we haven't spoken before, but can you tell me a little bit more about the products you put into market?
Well, thanks, Richard. Very, very happy to participate in the interview. The products we're bringing to market are advanced gallium nitride-based block-up converters for both KU band and KA band in both commercial and tactical markets. These products are an innovation on what's been in the field to date in terms of their size, weight, and power efficiency that they're delivering to the market. And so we've seen that's enabled our customers to do some new things, and our customers have been able to enter some new markets.
Now, what is driving demand? Where is the actual demand indicators coming from?
In a word, it's mobility. There are two fronts. Mobility on the terminal side of the equation. Right? In a satellite network, you've got a terminal side and a gateway side. Mobility is the key word for the last decade that's been driving the terminal side. And mobility demands efficiency in size, weight, and power. For example, an on-the-move terminal on a vehicle, it needs to be physically small, so therefore the components that go into it need to be physically small. They also need to be efficient in terms of their power utilization. So the mobility aspect has created a tremendous amount of demand for us because we excel in making very small, compact power amplifiers and block-up converters for those terminals. On the gateway side of the business, the driver that we see is replacing traveling wave tube amplifiers.
Now, the challenges for you are getting new products into market. How difficult is that? How much of a challenge is to get the product cycle right?
Well, the product cycle is complex because it's not just us, right? It involves our customers and their customers and indeed the satellite operators themselves in terms of the performance requirements, the expectations of new terminal designs. So when we look at product introductions, much like any supplier of a component to the value chain, we rely on our customers' visions and we work with them to get design wins of our products. So for example, we'll have customers introducing new innovative products that they couldn't do before. It's enabled by our compact designs of our high power amplifiers. So those products actually create new market segments for our customers. So effectively the challenge is listening to the customers, right, and taking that to heart, using the best technology we can bring to it for design, particularly in terms of gallium nitride semiconductors. We're the leader in designing with those for KA band solid state amplifiers.
So with regard to the bands, are you seeing growth in one particular band over and above the others?
We're seeing a tremendous amount of growth in KA band. It's not a surprise. If you'll recall, 5 years ago, all the rage was talking about high throughput satellites. Kind of like the conversations today are all about LEOs and non-traditional architectures. Well, 5 years ago, the conversations were about high throughput satellites. The reality is high throughput satellites are here in KA band, and we're shipping a large amount of equipment into those applications. So the KA band is a power-hungry environment. One of the things we've learned from our customers is because we operate at a relatively high power in KA band from 12 watts up to soon to have 400 watts, we thought that there was a market for lower power stuff that we were ignoring, but actually what we've learned from our customers is they want more and more power. And it surprised us actually, how power hungry that market is, which was great news to us because the higher the power, the more difficult the product is, and that's where we really excel. We've got a very high performance product in a challenging environment.
Now, I'm going to pick you up on the challenging environment. The satellite sector is challenged at the moment, but as a company, what's the biggest challenge you face moving forward?
Well, like any company, the challenges on any successful company, some of the challenges through the predictable stages of growth are keeping up with demand as the company grows. We've grown significantly over the past 2 years, and our floor space. Our production capacity has more than doubled. Our revenue is tripled a couple of times, and we're doing very well. And there's challenges. These are all smiley face problems, right? The challenges in keeping up with success. But again, we keep our customers up to date with all of that, and we're in the communications industry, and communicating with customers about what you're doing and how you're supporting them is the key to that success.
Well, Steve, interesting times. Look forward to an update soon.
Oh, we'll be around. We're in this for the long game. So yeah, we'll be talking.